Okay, who would like to recap?
Jester broke the campaign.
That seems fairly accurate.
I think that's all we need to know.
Yeah, that's more or less what you need to know.
What do I do? What do I do?
Anyway, the plot train decided to take you back to Aurelia to finish your investigation there before you continue to the other places where you have leads on.
Jazz at the rest of the party.
I do not know what the fuck's going on. I'm here to be pretty and shoot things.
But
Well,
you
you
suck
need-
at both of those.
I was going to say, you need a pretty naughty, able to shoot that gun in public.
So essentially,
Cremator's perfectly fine.
to make things semi-clear on how they work, if you go to the bottom half of this map, you'll see the Spire, Hive City, and Underhive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to explain to anyone here the importance of the Spire, where you'll find most of the nobles, the mundaneness of the Hive City, as that's where you'll find everyone else, and the horrors of the Underhive.
What's the Underhive?
It's where we can get rich.
Oh,
Now, if you were to put yourself on either of those areas, either as a group or by yourself, I will have you do rolls, I will have you do a table roll. Let's say that.
Now, can anyone else help me remember? Why the fuck did we come back? Why the fuck were we meant to be on this planet? I cannot legit remember.
the last thing I remember, according to my notes, is there's something up with the military ties, the recruitment.
That.
Yeah, they've the last few decades. There's been riots, head rot. There's a recruiting lotto, and there's been a delay from the head rots. But they also been trying to be like, hey, we want to do a big party for the 57th founding, which was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, they're children. It's weird.
Yeah.
By the way, true. Since I'm a highborn, can I technically speak High Gothic?
No.
Oh, then I can.
Don't
Why
worry.
not?
Don't worry, I can.
Wait, did you say Arbai or because you're highborn?
Highborn.
Oh yeah, I always give my highborns free high Gothic.
Because you're going to say, because you don't get it. Well, technically I don't get Hollowborn either.
Well,
I know. Which is
weird.
the book suggests GMs to let their characters have it for logic's sake, but but certain GMs don't for some godforsaken reason.
Hey, I always give my highborns that for free.
I said certain.
Yeah, no.
Listen, I'm very defensive. Would the other players kindly put their asses where they would like to go?
Sure.
If you would like to be on your own, just wherever you are, just put yourself in a different row than your fellow players.
I don't want to be alone. I'm scared.
Well, yeah, the party has split 3 ways. Pick your poison. You won't be alone.
Yep. Do you want to hang out with Book, Joy, or do you want to hang out with Meat Mouse? I've decided to give your 3 characters nicknames from what my vague memory of their personalities was.
Who's Jordan and who's Butch?
Book. Jester is Book, as he's a by the book. I remember him doing things by the book as a Arbai. You're Joy because your first real interaction was we'll torture and murder our suspect because he's a criminal scum, and then Quad is Mouse.
Fair.
I'd rather not die anywhere else.
Yeah. So your Book, Joy, and Mouse is what I refer to you 3 as from now on.
Okay, for the 2 of you together, each of you roll me a 2d6.
Any bonuses because I'm highborn?
No.
Da, 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 da. Is high good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. suppose I should ask, not you, Jester, but, what's your character's name?
Benjamin.
No.
Vera.
Katarina.
Oh.
What are you doing in the Hive City?
It's a great question. Katarina is so confused. She doesn't like Hive cities.
You're not Vera.
That was very cute when Paul started talking. Like, I'll just let this run.
Because you were talking about Jester, and so then when you were like, no, not you, and then I was like, oh, he's probably talking about me. The other person that he's with, the 2x is with him. Then everyone started saying Cat and then Jester. I heard.
No, I know exactly what you two are doing, and I know exactly why you're there.
All right, so I'll be back. I need to go make sure my dinner's cooking.
Given shit with the type and everything, and how it's mostly came from the, if I remember correctly, civilian population, I'm just doing some general inquiries, shit like that.
Okay, so you're just trying to get a lowdown of the land.
Yes, well, we got reports and stuff. I'm trying to just get, okay, let me try to update this shit. It's not going to be good.
Yeah, good.
So
Why don't you give me an inquiry test and a 2d6.
Any modifiers?
For the inquiry test, I'll give you a plus 10 since, well, a lot more people in the Hive City proper, so easier to just find a place.
Fuck it. First fake point of the session, boys and gals.
Hail Mary.
It got better. And 2d6?
Yes.
Wait, don't.
Yes, it was ripped up.
Oh no, that's intimidation that you get to as an R by using willpower for.
Okay, so I fear the answer to this question. What the fuck is Frank doing in the other hive?
Frank is going around to find out if anyone started trying to like become the lottery winner or lottery racketeer.
I'll go ahead and say that's probably going to be your choice of inquiry or lore.
Yeah, I'll do.
It's been too long since I've had you here. It's the lore that does with bad people.
Yeah, lore Underworld.
That's
yeah,
it.
I'll do Underworld since I'm trained in that one.
The bad people lore.
Yeah. Modifiers. Yeah.
Yeah, 350.
And
This is looking well for me so far.
Yeah, and 2d6 for me too.
Yep.
We all suck.
And what's team definitely not a scaredy cat doing?
He went to eat. Oh no, my
I
bad.
just got back. I was checking on my dinner. I guess I'm just following Benjamin's lead. I know you all have told me what we're doing, but like in this exact specific moment, I don't know. So I'm just following along.
So what is the Arbite doing?
I am investigating as to why the fuck it's taking so long. Nope, what? Connor?
Ignore Connor. He's being stupid.
No, he said no. Why no?
And then he muted himself right afterwards. So
I think he was talking to someone.
I'm finding out I'm going to investigate into why it's taking so long for the tithe to get fucking paid. 57th is bullshit. Also, I'm going to investigate. Secondly, also, I'm going to investigate those suddenly dead noble houses that were against this. What are those things?
Ignore him.
Want me to make any rolls?
Inquiry. Oop, I didn't mean to delete all of you.
Any bonuses? Because I know what I'm looking for.
I'll give you a plus 10 because you do have, or a plus 20 because you do have a few good leads.
I'd
Oh,
offer I was gonna say I'd offer to assist, but I don't have inquiry. You can fate point.
Well, he doesn't need a fate point. He's
Oh, I guess
he's got the Arbite ability that allows him to reroll for -10, right?
key intuition.
Yeah.
Does that work for that?
Doesn't it work
No,
for any inquiry
no.
test made to
no.
talk to
Keen-
groups of people?
Let me look at it, because it could be different. Keen intuition. Yeah.
I was hoping to avoid getting
It's only for awareness tests.
Yeah, that's keen intuition, but that's a talent, not. He's asking about.
I have that.
He's asking about what the Arbite ability is.
Yeah, Arbite ability. Yeah,
That's
Arbite
the
ability
Arbite
is
ability. I'm thinking of the talent, keen intuition.
Yeah, but that's only for awareness.
Only for awareness? Okay.
Yes.
I guess I'll just. There's no point spending a fate point to pass. I'll do it by. I think it's. Spend a fate point to pass by 4 degrees.
Alright. So you are able to confirm which noble house would, quote unquote, had an unfortunate accident. And you have how many degrees? 4?
Yeah.
It doesn't take you much information because these are fairly big news. These are noble houses, being more or less wiped out due to plague. No less. So it doesn't take you long to realize that a few noble houses over the decades have really been unlucky. You know how it is. It's just sometimes the emperor doesn't favor certain families.
Sure. I know this is bullshit.
However, despite what your initial investigations would have suggested, a lot of the more further you go back in time, the news seems to be of more families closer to the current ruling family dying out. Them being the ones getting hit the hardest. Before, more recently, detractors of the current ruling family being the ones getting hit the hardest.
I don't know what to make do with that. Can you repeat that?
What?
Can you repeat that last bit? You said detractors?
Yeah, detractors. The current detractors. It used to be supporters of the governor and his family that were getting hit the hardest with plague. Now it's the opposite, where it's those that are not supporting them.
Basically, they'll say, "Hey, governor, your shit whack." They get whacked.
Gotta look into that now. I will turn my touch to that. Suddenly, yeah, this is all too suspicious. I feel like I'm gonna bring down the governor. It's gonna be real awkward.
The ruling family, by the way, is Grathos.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna face. Well, Rathos is about to face my wrath. But yeah, I'll look into them as much as I can. Like, well, if suddenly the newest head or someone came close to them, and all of a sudden their political endeavors changed the moment someone got a little too close to them. That sort of stuff. Because I know I have to look into that. Because you'll be surprised how influential a bad person can be. Concubine, mistress, and maybe the wife died and a new one had to be got, and now she's changing things up. What would it take to look into that?
We will get to that in a second. I need to go over your rolls. Jester and Quad, roll me a D2, please.
Why?
You're about to get laid.
Please don't. Oh. What's happening to somebody?
It's weird. We're only 2 off. Oh my god. I should have got it.
Help, I'm getting fucked.
I told you!
So, the Spire is a very big, bustling place. Pretty much everywhere in the Hive is. It'd probably be more concerning if you were in a place that wasn't big and bustling. As you're investigating the more market areas, the two of you end up splitting.
Keep a collar on her.
No.
Collar and a leash.
You are not collaring me.
Well, at least a leash.
We will do Katerina first, since she's higher up. Katerina! You find yourself in one very... If you were at all adventurous or had any sort of that kind of bone in your body, a wondrous place filled with rare and exciting objects. However, for you, you're probably more concerned with all the strange and probably not so friendly people at their stands yelling loudly towards you, "Come, come! Look at my wares, oh beautiful lady."
The only good thing about a Hive City is it feels somewhat like a void ship. However, this does not feel like a void ship, and Katarina is spooked.
There are products from around the sector here on display. Everything from knickknacks to actually useful items. In game term, you're able to find most things that aren't illegal that is rare and below. Even some things that are very rare.
Define illegal in the Spire.
Heavy weapons, essentially.
I was gonna say, what does the Spire technically count as illegal?
The Spire itself would count anything that is heavy weapons or above, probably carapace, as illegal to have unless you are working for their militaries.
I see.
For obvious reasons.
There's a Connor.
Well, since we're here, I do want to do. I might do a moment shopping. Do they have man stoppers here?
Well, I think he said rare or lower.
Yeah.
And a few exceptions to some very rare items. I'll leave you to form your list. Let me know when you are going to do them.
Okay.
Jester.
Mm-hmm.
My man. My companion. You... It's different. You weren't born on a hive, you were born on a fortress world. But you know that there's certain little indicators, like this area is slightly better, it has slightly better security. It's a subtle thing, but to those in the know, you're able to fairly quickly figure out these are the areas for my kind of people. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And as you follow down this trail, more on instinct than actual intent, you're able to find yourself in a nice little noble cafe. It's rather clean, especially for a hive facility. Has good guards that don't pay you much attention. One, because you're Arbite. Two, because you have that noble bearing about you.
So I'm hearing is Jester is walking around with his dick swinging about.
Yeah, you got that dick's walk.
I mean, it's engraved in gold. I walk into the cafe.
Okay, you walk in. A few people look in your direction. Most don't seem to care or be rather nonchalant about it.
I will find a free seat in a bustling area. I will take my seat, remove my helmet, despite my mutation, and wait to be served.
It doesn't take long for you to be served, and mind you, this is a noble establishment, so calling an area bustling would be like, oh yeah, there's 3 tables slightly close to each other. If you actually were to get up and get like 3 people together, you might be able to touch each other.
I want to put myself in a good position where I can hear a bit of the gossip.
You will not be getting bonuses to hearing on this particular instance.
Wait.
But,
Do any of heraldry or symbols stick out for my research?
Do you have heraldry?
No, I do not. No. I have to get that later.
Sit down, child.
But I did do active research before coming in here.
Yes. I'll let you do an intelligence roll.
Dun, dun, dun. I got a double.
Yep. No, they don't particularly stick out to you.
Fair enough. I guess I'll sit down somewhere I think is smart and listen in while getting a drink.
Feel free to make me an inquiry roll, but no matter what you do, you'll get some gossip. I'm not an entire dick. Very nice.
Exact. Good job.
2 points off.
Okay. So from what you're able to get, both occasionally entering the gossip arena and sometimes just listening to it, you hear that the main word on the town is that there's a huge party at House Escry.
Ooh. Sounds like... I know, if only if I knew. Is Escray on the to-do list, or has Escray been causing trouble?
They're alive, so that's probably a hint at something.
They're alive now.
Yep.
I'll have to write that down to go to that party. How does one get an invitation to that party?
Because you have only 1 degree of success, you only get that as well as some hints as to what the party is about. A lot of people say it's just the Esquires trying to prove their nobilitas, as it were, through parties, which is fairly common. Though others say that, others insist that this time, this is the day, that the heir is going to finally be put in charge officially. From what you're able to gather, the current head of the family, George Esquire, is getting on in years, and there's been a sort of heated rumor mongering of which of his family, his surprisingly small family, will be taking over. Either when he dies or if he ever steps down.
This will be something to see. I'm going to have to do some research on Esquire. As I stroke my non-existent beard.
Now, while you do that, Connor.
Yarg?
Connor.
Yeah.
Connor. How are you?
Yes.
How are you?
Drinking Pepsi mixed with a margarita.
Got it. So, we already had you do your roll, so why don't you give me a 1d2.
Okay. 2. I'm calling it now. Damn it, I was wrong. I blame Frank for this.
It ain't my fault.
Wait, which one was this one again? Hold on a second.
I got the 3, if that matters, on the 2d6.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, this guy. So while you're doing your little inquiries, you come across little pub, as it were. You sit at the bar trying to gather information, but while you're there, the bartender, strange-looking man, comes up to you and simply says, "Would you like your drink with side of information or blackmail?"
Vera just kind of stares at him. Why do you ask?
Well, that's why everyone comes here. They want information, and from what you've been asking, well, that's what you want.
The price.
Oh, the price depends on what you want. If you want the latest lowdown of what the merchant guilds have been up to, what those hive gangers down below or up been plotting, or perhaps the next Arbite raid, well, I'm your man.
What you know about the regiment that is being formed here than the Tithe?
Well, that is a bit more expensive, and depends on whose story you believe.
What's your price? I don't like this whole dancing around the bush.
Oh, normally it's quite high, but for the Arbites, well, let's say a few friends of mine have recently been put into a pinch. If you were to sign off on a few things with your authority, that would more than make up for it.
Did they do?
Oh, clear-cut self-defense.
Let me rephrase that in a way you understand. What did they allegedly do?
Oh, allegedly, it was a misunderstanding with the local law enforcement. They seem to have misread the situation as murder and other such nonsense. You know how it is. Hive City. Cops think first.
Who allegedly died?
It's just, some nobodies. Not like it's a noble spout. Law enforcement would have interrupted with it if that was the case.
Just tell me who, and I'll see if I'm willing to allegedly sign off on this.
Just tell you what.
Who they killed.
Just some random people. It was a gang fight.
Roll 20, stop lagging. There we go. Why the fuck is the sheet lagging so bad? Drew, what are you doing to my sheet? Oh, I succeeded.
Also, not to interrupt, but I did haggle.
Yep.
Katerina, you sly woman with your words.
So, is he telling the truth, Drew? Lying? What?
From what you're able to tell, he definitely has information. You don't know necessarily what that information value might be, but he seems to think that he's got information you want. He also seems more than willing to obviously not be telling you the full truth of what exactly his friends did, but then again, you probably can also damn it, I didn't mean to say that. You also probably understand at this point, due to the fact that you having a brain in between your head, know that it was probably gang related.
How about this? Start talking, and for every good bit of information I hear, I'll add a letter. Basically, as he talks, I'll start writing slowly and surely until I get every drop I can out of him.
Yep. He will begin talking very slowly.
Oh, we're having the slow race. Okay, a bear is not
as he
a good
reads
writer.
as he reads upside down. Now, from what he's able to tell you, House Eskry has recently been put in charge. This is a big announcement recently, that Eskry recently was nominated for the head of the party committee, quote unquote, for the Foundation celebration. They are the best by far if you wanted to get information about the delays. However, not very many people ask the Esquires about it, mainly because they're a bit of a... It wouldn't be proper to call them upstarts. They're a very old family. However, up until the last generation or so, they were on the decline. And up until the last 100 years or so, they were on the verge of being extinct. Their current head of the family, George, managed to turn it around. Made some really big deals, major plays, and re-secured his family's positions as one of the most powerful noble families on the planet. Ever since, they've been having lavish parties to prove that they are nobles once more. They also have been taking on more and more responsibilities befitting of their noble status, such as the party planning. Though, due to the length of it, you can see what most people consider their...
Apologies, I'm back.
Alright.
Well, I thought maybe Drew skipped over me because I walked off, so our dog decided. Now,
we're good. Continue, Drew.
Yes. But as you can understand, there's been some controversy over how long it's been taking. Though this controversy is mostly resolving around the lower classes. The nobles don't really care much about the... They've never really cared over much about the guard in general. This was more of a lower plebeian thing. Anything else you'd like to know? Because you seem to have finished the letter I was hoping to get.
Are they currently hosting any events of note? Any parties they're having now, or any other activities they're doing currently that I should be aware of?
Besides one of their many lavish parties, well, as I said, the letter's been written, so you're going to have to give me something extra if you want to get some of the juicy details about that.
Such as?
I noticed you got a nice shotguns there.
No.
But I was just wondering if you'd be willing to use them. I hear there's a bar a few levels below in another Hablock that do some. They may or may not have a drug lab in the bottom. Why don't you take some of your buddies and eliminate it for the good of the city and all?
I care more for major threats rather than petty drug dealers.
We all care for what we care for. If you were to tip that off to the local police, though, I would consider that payment. After all, if an Arbite tips it off, they're going to follow it. And would you look at that? On my data set, I happen to have that pulled up right now, the report system. So why don't you just file an official report?
You are a very shady and questionable man. I hope you know this.
I was hoping that you were not dumb enough to assume that I was an up-and-up man.
I'll deliver the report. Start talking.
File it now and then I'll talk. This information's a bit more juicy.
Same setup as last time.
Fair enough.
I'll start slowly filling it out as he talks.
As he slowly talks. Now, as you listen to this, you become probably slightly bored. You're not exactly into the noble stuff. However, from what you're hearing, if the rumors are true, then actually roll me a d6.
1 second. 3.
Where'd I put them? From what you're able to hear, there's a big assassination planned on some of the nobles present. And I'm not talking about one of the minor, oh yeah, this is a noble's path to it. What he's telling you is that there's a huge power grab here. Like several of the leading mining noble, several of the noble families in charge of some of the most prosperous mining regions on the planet are set to have their current heads lose their heads. At this little syndig. Now this is from what you're able to be told, and what the rumors apparently are, most of this is through a little subtle art called forcing duels. Not very many nobles can take it when you insult them or their family, so it's become somewhat of a practice to have people that if you really want to kill someone, but do it legally, have someone remarkably good at dueling insult or force a duel. It's a wonderful way to avoid the Arbites and can't really be stopped. These people tend to go to parties like this. It's their modus operandi. You're an Arbite, you've heard about them, you probably hate their guts.
I see.
However, they are also very, very expensive. So, the fact that the fact that there's so many of them, apparently, supposedly being used here, that's indicative of quite a heavy hand being behind this plot, if it is true. There aren't that many noble families that could actually throw that much money around on just assassinations. Unless they're utterly insane and are willing to go bankrupt over it. Would be the first time. However, that seems to be the only bit of information the man has, as once you finish that report and it is submitted, he simply sits back and says, well, while I do have more to tell, unfortunately, that's about all I was actually interested in getting off of you.
Same. Thank you, sir.
Of
your
course,
service
of course.
to the Architects.
I'm always happy to be of service. May the Emperor bless you.
Yes. As Vera gets up and leaves. Feeling dirty, partially, for dealing with scum like that. Praying a small prayer to the Emperor once she leaves. That his death is quick and painful. But,
That sounds like corn right there.
But with that information of note, Vera is going to make her way towards the upper hive, or where the hell our base operation? Well, no, I'll just make my way back to the ship to drop off this information in case I miss the others. I have no idea where the fuck the others are. They're somewhere in this
Now,
city.
yes, now for Frank. You know the drill. Roll me a D2.
Wait, Drew, I have a question.
Yes.
I would like to do some light requisition.
Unfortunately, you haven't found the merchant, so you're not able to get the rare stuff. What's the one right below rare? Scarce, right?
Yeah, don't worry. Everything I wanted is scarce.
Alright, you're able to find those easily enough.
Oh,
Remember,
well,
only
you
do
know,
your
when I
influence
roll-
modifier.
My roll 20 decided to be an absolute retard.
His roll 20 burnt.
Well, it wouldn't let me type into the little letterbox. So I couldn't roll a D2 because I could not tell it to.
Well, that you don't put letters there, you put numbers.
It rolled, though.
Well, now because I had to refresh.
I'm sure you will enjoy this. You find the opposite of the open bazaar of the merchants. You find the shady dealers working in dark alleys, run-down shops. You know your way around, and you know these are the people that can get you what you need at a price.
Yep. Good old home.
These are the dealers, and they do have the dealer ability where you can increase your requisition by a plus 10 for your next test. But if you fail, it decreases subtly.
Yeah. All right. Well, there is one thing I do want to try to get my hands on.
Yes, they also are the opposite of merchants on this planet, where they can get you all the rare stuff, including illegal stuff. But they have some hard time getting the more high-end stuff, and they focus obviously more towards drugs and weapons.
Yeah. Well, like I said, there's.
Are you telling me, Drew, I can't get a multi-melta?
No one on this planet it probably has that.
Yeah.
I know someone the other has that las cannon.
Yeah.
That gives that as a description makes me sad.
All right. I'm going to go in on this one just base.
Okay.
Minus 10. Nah. And then for the actual rare stuff, double check its rarity because since I'm already down here. While I'm also down here, I'm gonna ask around if anyone's been, particularly hoarding any of the cure for head rot. There's always somebody who's.
Hold on a second. I need to check that real quick.
Yeah, hold on. I need to double check the ruling. 'Cause I'm trying to get ammo. I'm trying to get bulk gun ammo. And if I remember correctly, ammo is 2 ranks less than its
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I'm just double checking the rules real fast. Sorry, I knew what I wanted. I wanted to try to get some actual armor, and then some bulk gun ammo if I ever got a chance to.
From what you are told when you ask around about cures, is that there really isn't a cure. If you're skilled in medicine, you can assist them either in their time of dying or in game terms of passing an increasingly hard toughness checks. However, it's on the body's own immune system to push it out.
Okay. So yeah. Ooh, well, I got a 12% chance to get my hands on some bulk gun ammo. Nah. Okay. Okay, so there's no definitive cure. My first inquiry failed, so I don't know if anyone's starting to become the main lottery winner. I'm in the scum of the universe.
You can always spend more time looking around.
Yeah, I think I think Frank's just gonna like wander, see if anything like
another 2d6.
Yep, something comes for her possibly.
Speaking of comes to her, some individuals would like word with you. They are not the kind individuals that would typically be greeting a lady such as yourself, or perhaps they are exactly the kind of people that would be greeting a lady such as yourself. They seem to have an interest in having you hand over some money.
Oh, but kind, gentle sirs. Such hard-earned cash. You wouldn't happen to have something worth it, of course. Payment and trade and offer. See, I've been looking into the weird, the unusual stories of why things aren't normal anymore, if you will.
Okay, Dr. Strange. Give us your wallet.
See, that's very rude. And very inconsiderate. Instead, could walk away with their lives and, live to mug someone way less equipped as I am.
I will give you an intimidation with a plus 20 given the fact that you do have good equipment.
It is a failure. Just barely.
That's right.
Yeah, it's based off of strength.
Yeah, I was like, your strength ain't 16. Then I realized, oh, you probably don't have it trained.
Yeah, no, I don't have Intimidate trained.
Okay. The 3 men in front of you are not willing to back off and have their stubbed revolvers drawn.
Very well. I will quick draw, you know what? I need an intimidation factor, and maybe to make a loud statement. I will quick draw a bolt gun and shoot the one in the middle. How far from me is he?
He's short range.
All right, short range. So, hit. I can aim, so half aim. Short range. Let's make it semi. I will actually fate to pass. Kind of sucks, but I do want to hit him with this.
Does the bolt pistol have semi-auto?
Yep, it has a semi-auto of 2.
Alright.
So I'll hit him once. Leads me down to 4 shots.
Can he dodge? They're one of the only characters that has dodge. No. Because I can never pass my dodge checks. So as a bolt round just flies into this man's, what is that, 36? This man's body, cutting through the thin armor he had on him. You hear him cry in pain as a good chunk of his upper torso suddenly detonates, sending blood and bone and ichor everywhere. Presumably in the time that everyone else is looking at that, you make your speedy getaway, realizing that 1, he's alive, 2, his other buddies might be able to actually shoot you, 3, that bolt round probably is attracting a lot bigger people than these.
No, that was my intent. But I do leave. Like, if need be, we will have a desperado run and gun fight between. But yeah, but no.
Not end well for the non-desperados.
Yeah. Yeah, I do bounce. After that bolt round. I do.
Is about it for that you'll be able to do for this day. However, I will give you a little hint that you now have eyes on you, as using a bolt pistol tends to get you some attention.
Yep, but that was the intent. I want people to come looking for the well-equipped person. But yeah, I'm just gonna go find like, typical ganger, just under hive hideout, some old abandoned place that run off the squatters. Not with the bolt gun. I'm going to use cremator for that. She's a little bit easier to reload or to refuel.
Ah, yes, wall socket.
Pretty much. The bolt gun was a statement piece.
So as you guys are all reconvening at the spaceport that is your location, the local law enforcement do take a bit of a long time to clear you back to your spaceport, though this is to be expected. Again, there is more than a small concern about head rot, so they don't want to make sure if you have it that you don't leave. So they all do a routine check. We've all lived in COVID times. We know how it works.
What was it like before COVID?
You're not that young.
I'm older than you, which saddens me every day.
You're all an old man.
I'm older than all of you.
You
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Let's not talk about age here.
Captain's
the baby.
Yeah, Captain's the only one that's about. Anyway, we are deviating. Let's continue.
So, finally, though, the law enforcement do clear you. Why don't you put yourself on this lovely map?
What map?
This map.
Which map? Why do you need a map for this?
Because why don't you?
Drew? What are you planning, Drew?
The Arbites will... Not the Arbites, but the local law enforcement will disperse once they've cleared you. The main hangar doors opening as they wander off.
And how many Tyranids come bursting forth?
Only a dozen Gene Stealers or so.
Look, I'd rather fight a Gene Stealer than a Xenomorph.
I'm waiting for 2 other players here. Where the fuck are they?
I'm trying to ask you, all of us.
Yes, all of you. Sorry, I wasn't able to hear you over Connor.
Connor never shuts up.
How dare you, Connor?
Cries in Polish.
Why Polish?
Because they cry.
Fair enough. As you guys are waiting for the main doors to open, Jester hears something that probably sends him through PTSD. These lovely individuals come up to you.
Just
Around
let
me.
me have chain axe.
Yes, they have
What?
chain axes.
Well, this is not the Ruddy Rough Boys. So what can we do for you?
Well, they look at you. You can die.
So no pleasantries, just getting right to the combat.
Yep.
Cool. Pulls out fucking shotgun.
Please add yourself to the initiative.
Ooh.
Violence.
I crave violence. Papa. Papa. I crave violence. Okay, where are my mooks? Mooks! Yeah, mookie. Here's my heavy. Jester remembers the heavy, right?
No, really, they're quite forgetful.
I will kill you. I just need to get one solid hit.
Really? How rare are those?
To hit you, very rare.
Also, I spent a
Okay.
fate point to...
Frank, what? What's that, Jester?
I spent a fate point to get a nat 10.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Edit yourself accordingly. I haven't heard anyone do that in a very long time.
what's your agility, Jester?
Increases his current
Right.
by 6.
I eventually have 3.
So he would have 13.
It increases it by 6. I thought it increased it by
He
10.
rolled a 4,
No,
so
no,
increase
it
that roll
gives
by
you-
6.
No. It just gives you a 10. You're treated as if you rolled a 10. You don't.
Yeah,
That's what I did, though.
yeah,
Yeah. So he will. Yeah. So he'll be at 13.
yeah. I would. Frank would still go first.
But he already rolled a 13, so there'd be no point in spending that.
No, he didn't.
Rolled
Got
a
7.
7.
He got a 7. That's what. Yeah, if you look at the roll 20, he got a 7. He was letting you know he had spent a fate point to give himself a 13.
Oh. I thought he was spending his fate point, and then how you worked is that you rolled a 10, then.
Yeah. Well, that still won't be point blank, so. It's a half move. Alright, half move. Frank will walk up. Howdy.
It's open.
You know what? Just because I don't have that talent yet, I don't hit that hard quite yet. Free action, up everything to max. I'm a cremator. 4 and 2 to hit. No aim. Point blank.
Don't do this to me.
Semi. I barely failed.
Sad.
His pleas to not be cremated were heard.
That was my half move. And I fired. That is it for me. Yeah.
It's Connor's turn.
Headies.
Oh wait,
Connor,
no,
go.
no. I forgot. Desperado. I can do that as a free. Nope, I didn't send me. Could not. Never mind. Continue on.
It's Connor's turn.
What?
Connor has a 4 in agility. These have a 3. Connor goes first.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, Connor does have the higher initiative or agility bonus.
He has the high ground.
Okay.
What's your agility, by the way, Jester?
3.
Yeah, he's the same as the boots.
So we both got the same time.
No, you don't. What's your exact agility?
30. What's his?
Higher than 30.
So, Drew, what is the distance between him and me? Are we going by squares or?
Hold on, I'll edit it real quick.
I just wanted to know, like, is it squares or 2?
It'll be 2.
Ah. Why you gotta do this to me, Drew? Alright.
I guess I will be generous because this is an enclosed space. I'll make it 1.
Yay. Well, with the Vanaheim out, I shall point it at the first person I see in front of me. Half aim. Point blank. Yeah, fuck it, semi-auto. Plus 10. So that's 5 degrees, so that's 3 hits on the heavy.
3 on the heavy?
Yeah.
Okay, heavy, roll a 1. You did not.
So here's my first one. Is he alive still?
Interesting question.
Hmm.
That was to his...
Body.
No, that was to his leg.
Yeah, it goes. Yeah, it's going to double up on leg, then body, then arm.
Wait,
arm.
no. Yeah, 80, so double leg. He's going to survive that, but will probably die on the second shot.
Okay.
He's dead on the second.
As I move over to the guy next to him.
He dodged.
One to the right.
He has dodge.
One point, this is also technically two. Well, actually, no, this would go leg, then body.
He did not dodge. They never dodge.
I get you, bro. Don't worry about it. Of all of my NPCs, I don't think I've ever once had an Eldar NPC dodge. I'm like, bro.
No, you have. There's always one in the group that can never pass. This
Really?
is the fact.
Okay. I was going to try and stab at Frank, since she's right next to him. However, this one's clearly more of a greater threat here.
Alright.
Considering she just killed 2 people literally instantaneously.
And it's that shotgun spray arc.
Drew, I have a question.
Yes, I can't hit anything.
I was going to ask if I could free action draw my power sword when you came at me, but okay.
No. Jester.
What's the stun action? Guy close to me, so make a half aim. Standard.
Are you shooting the heavy?
No, he's doing a stun action, which I don't think you have. Yeah. It always hits the head.
It's a full action, so you can't aim. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think
But
so.
you're aiming for the head.
It's automatically built into the action.
Yeah, which means you're actively aiming for it.
You cannot take a half aim.
It's just weird because you take an aim shot, you don't get the aim bonus.
Yeah. Well, that's why the stun action is a full action.
I spend a fate to pass because yes.
He needs to make a toughness test, right?
Oh wait,
No.
well,
If he succeeds, roll a d10 and add the strength bonus. So Jester just roll a
Alright.
d10 and add the strength. 9.
how much did that get through?
Yeah. His total toughness plus 1, a plus 1 per armor point on his head. And the target is stunned for no rounds equal to the difference between the two and gains 1 level of fatigue.
And that's unfortunate.
We need a prisoner.
Oh, you put that symbol down, damn it.
I'm so glad that you did that because I was terrified I was about to unload into him and miss.
Speaking of unloading, 2 on Frank. They're going to step up. 1 on the Arbite, who is now no longer in melee. And to be quite frank, even if they were, probably wouldn't care. I'll do Frank first.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
It's time. Okay, let's go.
Oh, a jam.
Not.
Yeah. Stubs are reliable. They only jam on a nat 100, and even then, yeah, I'm going to try to dodge the second one.
I don't know why I rolled Ballistic Skill. Shouldn't.
God damn, roll 20. Alright, you got me with a stub.
Yep. That wasn't even their full thing. There it is. Bam!
Yeah, you still got me. Stub only has a single shot. He can't hit me twice.
There were 2 of them shooting you.
You missed on the first one. You jammed.
No, that was against Frank, remember?
Oh, that
no,
was
not Frank. That was against the Arbite.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
job,
Did I say Frank?
Yeah, you met Connor. So Connor got the jam one. I got the 2 hits.
Yep. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
But
Alright,
yes,
where'd you
no.
hit?
They go there, and now it is time for you all to weep in terror, because it is not.
Hit me. They both. Let's see. 83 leg. No, leg. Like, you double tapped me in my leg. So.
What the fuck is a terror time for?
Minus 2, 7. Minus 7. You probably put. Yeah, you definitely put me in crit.
I put you in crit?
Yes, I have 2 AP. Drew, roll 20. Roll 20 forgot who Frank was, and now has remembered. And congratulations, you probably just killed Frank.
What do you mean you have 2 HP?
I have 12.
You have a soak of 7.
Or no, I'm dumbass. I have a circa 5. My brain turned off. Let me redo it. Keep going.
Did you forget to add your armor and your toughness?
I was
No,
so worried
I have a
'cause I was
toughness of 3. I have a toughness of 3. I have a soak of 5. My brain turned off for a second.
I was so worried because I was like, wait, soak of 2.
But say, I know for a fact Katarina can tank these 2 hits. She's tanked them before without going into crit. You shouldn't be in crit.
Yeah, no. That's my fault. My brain turned off for a second.
Speaking
I'm
of,
still low.
you should
I'm
be.
down to 5.
You did get shot twice.
Yeah, I'm down to 5 HP.
Speaking
I
of
have the
getting
lowest wounds.
Should recommend Frank to stand behind the guy with an actual ballistic shield.
Speaking of guys, Blizzard skill, would you and Katarina please pick a number between 1 and 3? And since Connor is currently stepped away, he will be getting.
I'd like to point out I haven't even drawn my gun.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's a desperado, and there's nothing I can do. I've equipped Frank decently. I've rolled 20 against him, which means I will die horribly and violently and without mercy.
What does 3 mean? Oh, it's 2.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
Okay. And She will be 1. Let's see. Roll. I meant to do 4 of those.
You sure?
Oh, fuck.
They were also meant to be 3s. I'm pretty bad at this. Wow, I'm a horrible GM.
So, mouse.
Fuck Katarina!
I just got vaporized. You don't even have to roll him. I'm dead.
Maybe we should have.
I should have picked 1, but 3's my lucky
Well,
number.
technically, they just moved in, so they can't aim.
Yep.
3 isn't my lucky number anymore.
Mind.
Yup. My ass is grass.
Do these one at a time. I feel like I should have one of those transfer
Can we at
over
least
to a
keep
1.
can we keep the first one? Because that was just a 1. We have like 1, 3, 3, 2.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
So this
What
is-
Connor
this
doesn't
is
know
Drew.
won't hurt him.
Yeah.
This is Drew. This is on Connor.
Connor doesn't know won't hurt me.
Now these 2 on quad.
You want me to switch the hits too? Okay.
But technically, it's one's the first one.
Okay. Their target's the same, so I'm just gonna roll 2d on hundreds. Well, that's 2 hits.
Yeah. It's a body. Well, at least they're hitting the same place.
Would you like to attempt to dodge?
I don't know if I can.
Okay, here's something interesting. To encourage you to be a dick, I will give you a plus 30 to your dodge. However, you have to use one of your fellow Arbites as cover. I.e., they
Use
will
me.
take the hit if you successfully dodge.
Use me.
I assume you want me to decide this before I try to dodge.
Yes.
Well, so they're not hot shots. There's regular las guns, right?
I ain't talking.
It says las gun.
I ain't talking. Ignore that.
Use the guy with the ballistic shield.
Okay, I'll use him with the ballistic shield. So that's a what? Would you say a plus 30?
Yep.
Okay. Hey.
Okay, so Jester takes an extra hit, but you still get shot by the other one.
Good news. Now that you're behind me, you get 6 extra AP on yourself.
Well, I'm glad that Connor gave me that new cloak. Ooh. On my wear? On my
Wait, are you wearing a Cameline?
No, I'm wearing a mesh cloak.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you said cloak, my brain jumped to Cameline. I'm like, you're wearing Cameline. He takes a pilling to shoot you because you never move.
Okay, so that's the one on you. We'll do the one on... I'll try and do the damage. Someone remind me that I hit Connor once. And that he needs to make a dodge roll. I will try and do everyone else first. So I need to do another hit on you, Jester. These guys are dead shots. I have 2 hits on you. You're going to be taking 1 no matter what. Would you like to dodge?
No, I've taken the defensive stance. My shield's out, so it's kind of hard to dodge.
Got it. Well, apparently your shield's just going to tank this.
Actually, no. Technically, hit my right. No, my armor tanks it. You hit me where my shield doesn't hit, but since I have carapace and high armor, it just planks.
Yeah, these guys are going to have to go high capacity in a second. Okay, so I have delayed her long enough. Where is... Would one of the players like to roll for her?
Sure.
Sure. No.
Okay, on behalf of Connor, I'm going to have Jester do it since he has the highest luck. Your target's 40. He takes
61.
the-
61. 61's been used a lot.
I'm pretty sure
Nothing.
Vera ignores that. Yeah, Vera ignores that. Katarina, you've just been shot by a lasgun. It burns horribly.
I will.
I have returned. Sorry, I had to wish my father a happy birthday.
You got tagged.
I got double fucked by getting kneecapped twice.
Look, you're just like Lucifer now. Be happy.
I was shot.
Yeah, by a lasgun. You were too, but your armor soaked it.
Katerina,
So-
can you do me the absolute favour, Katerina?
What?
Can you take manacles off me and cuff the man on the ground?
That's in a field of fire.
You can cuff him while in that corner area. I'll protect you.
Sure. Can I do that?
Sure.
Yes.
Can I do that?
I mean, you can on your turn if you want.
It is my turn.
That's what I just said. So you can do it.
Drew doesn't want his chainsaw guy to be taken out of action on the first one.
Yes. Let me take the manacles off of Benjamin, and I will attempt to manacle that man. Also, who's firing at us?
People.
Solar Auxilia?
She just likes the armor.
Yeah, so that's what I will do.
Two of you might recognize who these guys are, probably.
Yes.
And so, is that going to be half action overall, or my full turn?
That'll be your full turn to cuff him.
Okay, so yeah. Next.
I'm trying to figure out where the fucking overcharge of a lasgun comes in.
It's +2 AP, +2 damage, uses 4 shots instead of 1, and it's now unreliable.
I'm going to ask you that again at some point. Okay, so it's now Frank's turn. Frank, you just saw 4 heavily armed individuals come in and start blasting.
Yeah. Still got 2 fuckers in front of me who don't seem to be getting shot at, so I'm going to, again, point cremator at this son of a bitch and hope to God it works. Half aim. We're still point blank. Fuck it, semi-auto. There we go.
God damn it, Quad.
Shut up. You know it's true.
Okay, so you've successfully probably hit because I never make dodge rolls. See?
Oh,
Alright.
devil's numbers.
First hit. 11. He's still alive. I presume so.
I mean, what's the pen on that? Oh,
2.
Pen 2. Yeah, I believe he's alive because his toughness should be higher than 3. Yep. Wait,
Alright.
never mind, he's dead.
Oh, he died on the 11?
No, I
Then-
don't know how to do math. He's alive.
Okay, then he took that 72.
He's dead.
Okay. That's it for Frank. I'm actually going to stand there as I'm technically safer standing still.
I have another gun.
I'm not a dual wielder.
Oh.
No, I don't have 2-weapon fighting yet. So, right now I'm just going to rely on my Cameline Cloaks minus 30 to shoot my ass from now on.
There, it's your
Okay.
turn.
So, the people in blue open fire on us, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Where are they in an elevator or where are they in?
They're in
Looks
like,
like hallway.
the area that it's like the airlock essentially. It's just a doorway.
Okay. And they're wearing that also familiar armor, right?
Yeah, it looks vaguely familiar. It's got the Aquila on it.
Cool. I look at them. I smile a bit. I'll toss a web grenade into that little area.
Alright.
Let me roll my attack roll. I'm just going to use the stubber for this.
Please miss and fall on Jester. Please miss and fall on Jester.
Oh, I scattered.
That is a miss. Roll a d5 and a d10.
I'll say, Chase being the only one that remembers the scatter
you know what?
formula.
Fuck it. I'll spin a fate point and make it pass.
Damn it! But scatter!
No. Have them all do a minus
Listen,
30.
do it for the lulz. Do it for the lulz. It'll almost certainly fall on Jester.
No.
Yeah, what's his snare quality?
It's the web grenade, so it's a minus... Yeah, 30. No, minus 20.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't think the web grenade's a 3. It's a snare 2.
And it does what to them when they fail?
It makes them
They're
helpless.
helpless. They're restrained.
Oh.
They are helpless and restrained. They can also, on their turns, try to get out of it.
Yeah, it's a strength test to get out.
Or acrobatics, I do believe. I'm double checking now the web grenade. But it's a minus 20 agility to avoid it.
That's unfortunate.
So they're all failed, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it will roll a d5, because this kind of does matter.
4.
If they never break free, this is how long they're restrained for, in hours.
In hours? That doesn't matter at all.
It's hours.
Yeah, d5 hours.
That doesn't
Like-
matter at all.
It kind of does, because
5 hours. I got that good shit.
No, that doesn't matter at all. That's going to be out of combat.
well, that's if they don't break. That's if they don't break free.
That's just, let's be blunt. If they are restrained by the time you get to them, they're probably dead.
I was like over at Benjamin. Target hostiles captured.
So okay, so, go ahead, Jester.
I half move, pulling out my cuffs, and cuff this one.
Already tied up.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it does matter because on their turn they can do a strength or agility test with a penalty equal to the snare, so another minus
So we're
20.
just added on to the penalty of that poor fucker.
Well, no, I don't think you can burst manacles. They don't
You
have
can't.
that rule. Yeah, so he can't. The other three on their turn as a full action can attempt a minus 20 strength or agility to either wiggle or burst free from the web.
I think we just have a bunch of new quarries.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
well, I'm taking their flak if they're wearing it.
their stub guys are, well, they're going to shoot Katarina. Actually, yeah, they're just going to go up and try and shoot Katarina and Frank because they can't actually hurt the Arbites.
All right, minus 30 to shoot me.
Wait, shoot me or hit me?
Shoot
you.
Oh, okay, good.
This is on Katarina. Minus 30 on you.
Yeah, I have Cameline, and since I didn't move,
Hit me.
Blam!
Ah!
York's kill team. Let's see if they can break through this. Two of them did.
With a
Did you
minus
include
30?
20. It's
Oh, yeah,
the same.
20, my bad.
Yeah, it's the
Oh, it's a
same
minus
snare.
20?
quality.
One of them did.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a minus 20. They still, one managed to burst free. That's his turn, though.
Only one of them did? Okay.
Sup, bitch?
Oh, he would have wished he stayed tied up.
So Katarina has not yet even got her gun out, so she's going to draw her gun. She's going to look at the man in front of her, and just like holding it visibly shaking, just ask him to please put his gun down, like, please.
Ignore that.
After having just like shrugged off his bullet. Does he do any? Does he say anything?
After being burned, the bullet just doesn't feel like much, does it?
No. But no, nothing.
He doesn't say shit.
He doesn't say shit. All right.
Will he finally dodge?
No.
Nah, I don't have any hope either. Never mind!
God damn it, that was a headshot too. Fuck.
Matrix dodge.
Alright.
Finally.
It's probably not so much as a Matrix dodge as you're sitting there shakily holding a gun to his face and he just like tilts.
Yeah, right.
Ah! What was that? Frank, it is your turn. There's a bitch in front of you.
Yeah. Bitch is annoying me. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna, I'll keep using that half action aim, point blank, semi-auto. I hit him once.
This is basically what that man just did.
Dodge, 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 dodge. Yes!
He dodges.
My god! This is the more dodges I've made this entire campaign.
This is sad.
We're so proud of you.
So, Drew, quick question. The guy who broke out, he was prone, right, or no?
I don't believe they're knocked prone, right?
It doesn't state that let's see, to bring the enemy down, you must make an agility penalty or be immobilized.
They're not prone.
Yeah, so he's like Spider-Man webbed to like the floor, but or to like the wall, but he broke free.
Okay. Well, those two seem to have it handled.
Connor, you don't get to talk shit because Roll20 likes you.
No, it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
He did terrible on his stealth roll, on his investigation rolls last session.
Alright, so I'll try to walk up. Let me double check something real quick. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot that one. You got free.
Okay.
No aim. Point blank. Semi-auto. Does he dodge?
No.
Well, they're wearing pop armor, so they'll probably survive that. Not that.
As I put 2 rounds to his kneecaps.
He looks vaguely annoyed at you.
Okay.
Ben, your turn.
Wait, you can't aim if you semi-right.
You can.
aim.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on. I think there's special. No, only if you hit him in melee do you do double damage to helpless.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to get the guy who's not helpless.
Yeah, you can aim in semi-auto.
Like, auto, semi-auto, turn.
Jesus.
Is he dodged, Drew?
He's already used his dodge.
We bring the pain. We bring the rolling thunder.
Did you get like 2d10 onto that though?
Yep, he's alive.
Oh, then I'm.
Thugs will now be shooting the same people they shot before.
Wait, hold on. Shouldn't he get?
That's
extra
only
damage?
for melee.
Yeah, only melee does he add extra damage.
Guns get no love in this.
Also, this guy here, who is not... I was aiming for the guy who broke out.
Yeah. So, this is on Katarina. This is on Frank.
Say minus 30.
Which Frank?
The fourth. Katarina's watched The Matrix too, it appears.
Go away.
See, Katarina, this is why during our next long downtime, you're getting assassin training.
I like how to outsiders it looks like she's expertly dodging, like this awesome gun duel, and then to her head it's like no.
Yeah, and then in Katarina's mouth it's like don't die. No. I just want to go home, internally sobbing.
Where's Frank's dodge?
Oh, I didn't see. My brain did not know. So, yeah, Frank dodge hopefully actually triggers because I haven't dodged a single one of attacks since I've played, and there it goes.
This is the most ridiculous combat we've seen.
Yeah.
York's kill team. Let's see if these two break out.
Well, remember, one got manacled. He probably can't break
the
it.
other two. No. This guy's gonna come over here, gonna grab something off of this man. And he's going to break it.
God damn it. These are literally just like this is literally from The Matrix, that moment where like Agent Smith and Neo like jump at each other and are like firing like over each other's shoulders as they're falling.
Yeah, hold on, I need to look at something real quick.
If it's his helmet, he's going to have to take a while to get it off.
No, it's... He doesn't really have to pick it up, or let's put it that way.
Well, another thing, remember, the dude's currently caked in very sticky substance.
Yeah, he just needs to break something. Okay. Can everyone make me a +10 toughness test?
No.
Is this that spore thing?
Oh, fate.
Is it gas-based, Drew?
Let me put it this way. If you do not have environmentally sealed armor, you need to make this toughness test.
Hey, Drew.
Oh, fate point.
Drew, what about a pressure mask?
Environmentally sealed armor.
Hey, there we go.
I passed.
So the only one to fail will be... Nope, everyone faded to pass. These thugs are immensely fucked.
Yeah, I was about to say,
This is actually important. One of them automatically fails. The thugs need to roll.
What do you mean one of them automatically fails?
Oh, wait. Nah, just because you're unconscious, you don't automatically fail toughness, right?
No.
Yeah.
This isn't D&D logic.
Well, one of them failed, so that's a problem for you. Oh.
big sad.
Anyone here, doctor? Wait, never mind, that's me.
Yeah, that's you. Don't die.
Okay. Now, none of you are really sure what happened, but a shroud of a almost greenish mist just kind of erupted from this dude's cocooned body, and it's spread out throughout the contained spaceport. It almost looks like there's a bit of a light fog in the area now, before it begins to dissipate into the air vents.
No, Connor, you can't have portable life hero virus, states Quad. No, Connor, you cannot commit war crimes on Hive City, states Quad.
Why are you getting mad at me? What did I do?
They are using my tactics.
Well, you know what? Too bad. Don't get mad at me, get mad at Drew.
No, you get my anger. Because you're in the vicinity. You're closer to me.
Fuck you. He's in the call.
You're Yes, but
Shut up.
it takes less movement for me to get to you than it does to Drew.
Shut the fuck up. Don't you bitch at me.
I don't bitch. I whine. Thank you.
You bitch. We all bitch.
So what
That
happens,
was my
Drew?
turn.
No, none of you failed, right?
None
No.
of us
Nope.
failed.
Okay, then none of you need to be concerned.
I am already concerned.
I'm already peanut butter.
Katarina's gonna scream.
I wonder if it sticks us around for a bit, though.
He
That's
just
what I was
described.
worried about.
He just described it being sucked through the vents. It seems to be a
Yeah.
one round thing.
Katarina will briefly scream when that happens, but the man in front of her is still alive, yes. And still attempting to kill her, yes.
Yes.
Then I will shoot.
He seems mildly shocked by the miss, but doesn't seem overly concerned by it.
So what we're hearing is start fire.
Nope.
Arm shot.
Ow. Where was that?
Arm. I think it's the left arm.
Oh yeah, you have man suppers. His armor doesn't matter.
Such things are irrelevant here.
Ow, you whore.
I told you to put your gun down. Will you please put your gun down?
Die, whore.
Out of character, rude ass bitch.
Yeah.
He thinks the same as you. Shooting him in the arm like this, completely unjustified. Why can't you just die like a proper woman?
My go?
Yep.
Yeah. Legitimately worried about whatever the hell just happened and wanting to get back to the ship quickly. I'm going to quick draw out the bolt pistol, point at the dude's face, and be like, I was trying to save ammo. Look, unfortunate for you. I don't know what that gas is. You need to die fast and violently. That was semi-auto, by the way.
I refuse to die. I guess it's time to die.
All right. 1, 2.
This guy
He's
just
just the
explodes into Ghibli Blitz.
He's just the old man who guess I'll die.
I guess it is my time.
When did he die? Did he die on the 14 or on the 10?
He'd die on the 14.
Okay. His friend was close enough that I could have quickly reared it to hit him. Yeah, no. That's it for me. I just burned through 2 more of my very limited bolt gunshots. Or bolt pistol.
Farah, your turn. I actually forgot. I mean, I guess I should have to make sure.
I was
that they have
getting
this
my
thing.
ears cleaned out mid-session, of course. My parents can't decide when they need me or not. Alright then. Who's alive? He's alive. I'm gonna go up to him. He's in melee, right?
Nope.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna charge him.
Okay.
Where is it? There it is. No aim. Charge. +5 for grip.
Will he dodge? No. Ow.
As I just run him through with the power sword.
Ben, your turn.
Oh, I'm trying to convince the bandito to surrender.
Yeah, no, he's make me intimidation roll.
Oh, I can't give a speech.
No. I mean, you can for your own amusement.
No bonuses, so I can't give a speech to see if I get bonuses.
If it impresses me slightly.
My dear scum, what you these men never intended to pay you. What you've been infected with was the head popper virus. I promise you this, that if you are infected, the worst you will get, you will retrieve enough medical to see if we can cure you. And if you are cured, I promise, these men intend for you to die. I promise the worst you'll get is penal. But these men have no intention of paying you, and they far out-equip you. Your chances of survival are far better in our hands than they are in these scum's hands.
Fuck off.
No intimidation?
No, let's just say what the other guys have on them, you don't.
I guess that would have been my turn, since I'm guessing that wasn't a free action.
Yep. Thug's going to shoot Katarina. Katarina will probably dodge.
Please go away. I'm like asking you really nicely to go away.
And I'm demanding that you die.
No.
Die.
I dodged.
Die.
I dodged.
Die. Die.
No.
Die.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, Connor, you have a pair of medicals, don't you?
Bad.
Yes.
The devil's dice.
I was gonna handcuff them once it got back to my turn.
Same.
Yeah,
I got 3
so
medicals.
I'll just have them marked off, and then I'll skip your guys' next turn.
I feel sad for these fuckers. Somewhat.
Yeah, Frey's gonna turn to other thug and be like, "Alright, you're bothering Mouse too goddamn much." Let's see. Half action aim. Point blank. Semi-auto. I think I'm still point blank. I'm still
Jesse, we need more web grenades.
two. Yep.
I mean, I still have one.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Always give Chase at least one.
No. It's been a woman.
No.
Holy shit, you actually dodged both bolt rounds.
Jesus Christ, Drew, you finally did it.
Fuck.
Good
Fuck.
job.
Fuck you.
Alright,
And then he dies next round.
And both
that's
of
it
you.
for me.
As it's the thug's turn again, it's like, I'll kill this bitch before I die.
Why are they always black?
Bolt? Why do you assume that was black?
How is that not?
How
That is
it?
one hell of a roll.
Have you not seen what is it, Black Dynamite?
That's a joke, you racist fuck.
Exactly, but it's always black guys in those movies that do it.
Yes, because unfortunately Hollywood's still pretty
I'm going
racist.
to Jester whenever I come to Australia.
You do know Black
We're
Dynamite was
going
made by a
to
black guy,
end this
right?
conversation here.
Yeah. Anyway, do you dodge ball?
Sorry. Yes. Hold on. Sorry.
Back-to-back 10s after back-to-back 66s, man. I'm not sure if I'm lucky or unlucky. I'm unlucky.
Go gambling. Find out.
Fair
Katarina, your turn.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna go on a limb and say this thug's dead.
I'd really hope so.
Look. Katarina and Vera are tied for have the highest kill count in this party. For some godforsaken reason, Katarina is keeping pace with my kill counts.
Connor, again, you don't get to brag.
No.
Roll 20's a dick to us.
No, I'm just saying that because Connor's not a fighter. Katarina's not a combat character. It's just funny.
Again, roll 20 is goddamn kind to you and mean to everyone else. Alright, half action, reload the bolt gun. No aim.
For some reason, I thought Chase said bolt dragon. I'm like,
there.
is that a
Now
game?
he's probably dead.
Could be do minimum damage.
Oh yeah, he already
He doesn't have the wounds to soak minimum damage, I'm pretty sure. I mean, go ahead and roll it, but
He hasn't taken any damage though.
he's taking damage, yeah.
Really? Who's damage
Yeah.
then?
Katarina.
Katarina been
Yeah.
murking fuckers.
Not
Okay,
this
so
session.
you have several
Not
prisoners.
today, no. I've tried.
Oh, I have the highest West count.
Vera looks down at these people. Alright, let's get them moving. Who's not
Yeah.
dead?
Charming there, those three dumbasses.
My side hurts.
We'll be fine once you get back to the vessel. Once you get back
What?
to the shuttle.
My legs hurt.
You got capped in both legs.
Yes, I know, I'm quite aware.
Let's get ready to head out. The longer we're here, the longer I believe our new friends may appear.
Also, Joe, I'm not dumb and I don't plan it. I know medical, and I'm putting this person in the medical room tied up because I have a strange feeling that'd be a smart idea.
You don't know who was infected and who wasn't.
Yeah.
I know, but a virus, these guys, I will say everyone has to go into the medical room.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's safe to assume that.
yeah.
Drew, I just have declared this now. I'm taking a chain axe.
I'm stripping one of these
You can
Flag
strip them
fuckers.
on the ship.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. No, I am. I'm just saying, once we're clear for medical, and their suit goes through detox, I'm fucking claiming a goddamn set of, black armor.
It's not flak, it's carapace.
Yeah, it is carapace.
Oh, they're wearing carapace? I'll still
It's
take
light carapace. Evo sealed.
Nice. I will add that to my inventory.
They also have las guns, and each of them carries 3 frags and 2 cracks.
Also, just to be safe, I would have taken the corpse of the other one, just so that way there was no. The gangers' bodies are there, but not the carapace guy's body.
Oh, the corpses are there too?
Only
He
the
left
carapace
the
body.
ganger, he left the ganger corpse, brought the kill team corpse.
Yeah. Kill King corpse comes to us. Ganger's corpse is left behind, and just make it look like a muggy went wrong.
Within, as you get on the ship, presumably leaving, at least, if not the planet, then at the very least that particular...
Sector.
that particular hangar.
Sector of the hangar.
You do hear on the news that block is currently having an outbreak of head rot.
Mm.
Well, our suspicions were correct.
Uh-huh.
These fuckers are the reason why the head rocks out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I figured that much. Yeah, I'm also taking one of their guns and a frag, because this may be a future disguise.
We can loot them once we get out of detox.
Okay.
Yeah, well, this is what I'm stating I'm going to do after detox.
So they do their detox.
I should.
Where do you put them once they've been detoxed?
these men should be fine because they're not infected. Air-sealed containers, right?
One would assume.
I mean, we've also actually no, we never shot any of them. Never
Yeah,
mind.
the one that you shot and killed, his suit may have been breached, but
Yeah, like he's dead.
he was dead.
They'll go into the prison rooms, I assume.
Yeah, we'll put them in cells.
We, on the other hand, have to go in for long quarantine.
Well,
Yeah,
before
that's
we
what detox is basically quarantine, detox, whatever.
before we put them completely by themselves, you still might want to do a thorough examination of them to make sure they don't have like one of those weird assassin kill teeth thing.
I'll do that, sure. Well, they could have done that when they were. No, he stays in here, Drew. He's with us in the detox.
Okay, so he just stays in that room with you. Keep in mind, you do not have a decontamination room, so your version of detox is just sit in this room.
Yeah, we just stay in the room until the.
It's a medical room. I'm assuming. Yeah.
I think cannot mind to shut the fuck up.
It's a medical room on a hunter. It is not equipped for anything regarding a biohazard situation.
Yeah. This is essentially how it will happen. We'll sit in this room. No one's allowed to interact with us. And once we get to the point where the symptoms would have appeared and technically taken hold, if nothing happened, we are fine.
Oh,
We're
not
doing
him.
this COVID style.
Well, I mean, it is enough that you could test all of us for it, so we're just waiting for test. He'll probably come back positive, and then we fuck off and leave him alone.
Oh, well, there is no test to see if you have it. It's when you start having spores, by the way, after about in 24 hours, the dude has spores, yes.
Yeah.
By the way, I need to make him do a test.
Is there any way I could do a medical thing to give him a benefit?
You can attempt to. It is a minus 20 medical, I believe.
Any bonuses due to the medical room?
I will give you a plus 10.
So minus 10. Fuck it, it's my last fight. And it's not like
Jesse just slits his throat.
Funny. I don't see any of you assisting me.
None of
have
us are
medical.
trained. Yes, we cannot assist without the skill.
Oh shit, you've been doing that all forever.
Well, because previously we were leading on that.
Okay,
Warriors in here, get out.
so I assume everyone else is leaving that doesn't have medical skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, since Vera has zero way of helping in this scenario.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another hour goes by, another test, Jester.
Yeah, and I need to wait for him to die so I can get patched up because I am heavily wounded, I do believe.
Okay, you give him a plus 10, so that will mitigate this slightly. Yeah, he goes down by another 10.
Don't think I can help cure him now.
Another test.
He's dead.
Considering it's a minus 40, he's going to explode now. So, also, I assume he's strapped down, so we don't have to care about the hallucinogenic effects.
Yes.
And this takes... I assume you are being a good boy and are spending time with him, but this happens over the course of... only 6 hours. Good God, that's...
Hyper aggressive.
yeah.
He got that head popper plus edition.
Yep, his head detonates. And Jester, I need a minus 10 toughness from you.
Under the assumption I'd put on their suit, but never mind then. Minus 10 toughness.
Yep. Why is your toughness so low?
I am a
How the fuck did you pass
noble
the first
highborn. You gave me a plus 10.
No, I gave you a minus 10. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is a
Oh.
plus 10. Whoops. Whoops. So it's a 36. I'm sorry, 36 target, not a 16.
I still fail.
Yes, but do you have a fate point?
No, I used it on to save him.
That's unfortunate for you.
Because I assumed I was wearing the gear that these guys had. I guess not. Oh, well. Oh, so what is it?
I had nothing you need me to concern about.
No, I'm prone to myself. Let's get it over and done with. Nope.
Your toughness is... You will be getting your
Nope.
Medicaid. I'm assuming at some point one of the other, actual people will start Medicating your ass.
I'm dead anyway.
I physically cannot pass the test.
No, I'm talking someone will eventually get, hey, Drum. Let me give him a roll.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if we have an actual, better doctor, then yeah.
If he passes, I pass. But he has to pass on the first one.
He barely passes, so he'd be giving you a plus 10.
Then that 26 was be a 26, because I only passed by 1 degree.
Your next test will be at a minus 20, but he will attempt to negate this.
Wait, what? Didn't I pass?
Yeah.
Oh.
Diseases are mean, dude.
Can't I just give myself a detox and get it out of my system?
No.
No, detox does not work on diseases, unfortunately. It literally only works on drugs. If you
He'll
were
be giving
drugged,
you a plus 20 this time, so it's a straight toughness.
No, it works on chemicals, which this could be a chemical.
Given that they have mass outbreaks of this thing, and
You
their
can have
general
mass-
form of quarantine is just killing all people infected.
I'll give you, you have a toughness with a plus 10.
Ta-da!
Okay, I'm going to be blunt with your scores. You're going to be at this. I will make you a deal. Your character's out for a in-game month, but he barely survives, because it's going to be a bit for me to kill you like this. I'm pretty sure eventually I would, but it'd be a bitch. We'd be here for an hour.
Let's be here for an hour.
No! Take the deal.
I'll be here for an hour.
Take the
Well,
deal.
Jester,
If you didn't assume my character would wear a suit for this, then we're doing the hour.
Okay.
I mean, you also never declared that you were going to put on a suit.
Because I really expected, oh, I'm dealing with a virus thing that everyone else was. We just saw these guys wear. I
No,
assume
when
that
I
was
say,
common
how do you
sense.
deal with containment, and you say, well, I'll have everyone else leave and I'll medicate him, and you don't put up these things, I assume you just didn't think of it.
Where you're dealing with people who the word declare is a thing that should be used very constantly.
yeah, because Connor's done it to you multiple times, Jester. He's done it to all of us.
Jerome will be able to save your life, which is for the best, because if you had affected him and killed him, you would have fucked this entire ship.
This entire campaign goes sideways.
Because let me tell you, if a Psyker gets this, it's kilometers is the next infection range.
Oh, is that plague?
Yes!
If I remember correctly, if it detonates, the Psyker still has to make the test to not get it.
No,
It's a second
if a non-Psyker detonates, it's much less.
I know. But remember, if the Psyker's in the... no, never mind. You're right. I remember now.
No.
Yeah, this shit is I'm like,
I'm assuming he's wearing the outfit then.
Well,
Jesus
no,
fucking-
because, well, he doesn't know what it is.
I
would
tell him
tell
to put on a fucking void suit.
Eventually he will.
I love this plague. It is the most fuck thing there is.
This is when I read this in the core book, I just thought to myself,
It's
this is brutal, and I love it.
it's like this minor blurb, like, oh, this is a thing, and then you read into it and think about it, like, Jesus, you can just wipe out an entire planet with this thing if you just got a couple psychos infected.
This is devastating. It's a fucking devastating thing.
I remember when Drew first told me, oh, by the way, I found this thing. I was like, yes, this is why I encourage people to read the planets in the book carefully, because they have some nasty shit in them. It's also
And yet you still curse me out about it every day.
I guess. Detox
also one of the
works.
planets of temperance. So the planet of temperance is under a pseudo quarantine.
Yes, detox does not work on this Jester at all.
What does it say? It don't.
Because this is a disease, not a chemical. Diseases and chemical are two vastly different things.
It's also
It says
possibly warpy, considering the fact that the effect it has on psychers.
Yes, which would make it even less plausible that detox will work on it.
well, it states here unless the artist specifically states detox cannot work against it.
I'm gonna say it doesn't, because otherwise this entire campaign would be a little bit off.
Yes, because that's the case. Detox would be the physical cure, which in constantly worrying is proven it is not.
But to be fair, detox can kill a person.
No, it could just leave them stuck. Well, yeah, okay, technically, but that is a technicality by the fact you'll kill them by dehydration because they're vomiting constantly.
We are disgusting people. Listen, I was already planning to give some leniencies to players that get infected with this, with giving you massive bonus of if you survive long enough at a medical to get to a facility or in a facility, I would just hand wave it away, which I'm doing now to ensure Jester actually survives. But yeah, it's pretty brutal because it is, no matter pass or fail, you need 3 degrees. The only way to cure it is to pass with 3 degrees or more of toughness.
That's impossible for me.
Yes, you absolutely need a medical... Someone like you needs a medical assistant to actually get it. And this is absolutely a more or less instant kill for any psychers that are exposed to it. Because they have a minus 20 toughness test to withstand infection.
Yeah.
So if I beat it, does that mean I'm now the cure?
No.
No, it just means your immune system kicked its ass.
Sure.
You
Yeah.
can and almost certainly will be infected again.
Diseases of 40k are fucking insane, as you do not become immune to them.
So that's a weird thing because you can. It's a thing that what does Nurgle's missus do? Give the cure out.
Yes, not to everyone. It is a thing that appears somewhere in the world. Also, if that was the case, Jester, technically half the world by now be immune to COVID, which we're fucking not. Because you can get
Anyway,
it twice.
lore aside...
But it's a lot less dangerous if you get it. I believe it's safer if you get it again.
Nope, it gets actually worse. It gets actually fucking worse.
I mean, you have the advantage of when you get this thing again, you know how to deal with it. In this case, you know that once you have been infected, you have a 2d10 hours, roughly a day, before you actually start suffering symptoms.
So
what page is this book, little disease thingy on?
Somewhere in core.
Yeah,
In
it's
core?
Yeah, now that you guys actually have it, I'll just go ahead and show this to everyone. This is what it actually is.
I love it. I love this fucking thing.
That's why when you initially told me that you were thinking about changing to Psychers, I was like, please don't. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. I would have killed you and everyone on this planet if you had done that. Like, everyone on the ship would probably be dead, because if you had died on this ship, the Psychers would have almost guaranteedly been infected as well.
Well, good news, Drew. I know what this thing does. Never mind. Yeah, no. People will have died. A lot of people will have fucking died.
Yeah. Mainly because if a Psyker gets infected by this, this is no longer a spore, it's a psychic infection.
Yeah, it's a psychic burst. That's why when I first read about this thing, I'm like, I want to play a Black Crusade game now. I want this. I want to be a nerd. Like, I want this shit.
It's remarkably hard to get. I will say this: the only thing about it in the book is it's hard to get. You have to actually explore around if you want to get it.
So it's not something you breathe in; it's something that just touches you and you got it.
Yeah, that's why you need an Evo suit. You need full body Evo suit. If you breathe it in, you're fucked. If it touches your body, you're fucked. It is a horrible disease.
Yeah. The only people that can get around this, and it's only if Drew allows in this edition, are Mechanicus, because machines.
Yes, machine does give you immunity. Though this would have a very painful immunity, as any flesh part of them would be affected and have painful spores. But presumably they would just cut that out.
Yeah, they'd just be like, and replace.
I was looking for an excuse to replace this arm.
Yeah. That's why Mind Slag is terrifying to anyone that's not a Forge world with enough cyberized individuals on the planet that, maybe some of the menials will die painfully, but for the most part, it's not going to give two shits.
Yes. It is definitely, as far as your investigation goes, quite the escalation, though. It's one thing to deal with a possibly corrupt captain. This is biological terrorism.
Yeah. Also, can I be medically healed somewhere the hell else? Because otherwise I'm going to be out for...
You'll naturally heal by the time the medical room's been cleaned up.
Yeah, you're right, so yeah.
Unless you went into critical and I didn't notice.
No, I'm at 5 HP, so I'm heavy, so I only get 1 HP a day till I get up to 8.
Yeah, and 3 days in, you're at healing normally and you'll be fine. You'll probably be out for a week. Jester's out for a better part of a month.
What do we got? Bullet. I tell the Inquisitor, put a bullet to my head.
Why?
Because I have the either you cure me now or I'll shoot myself. Because remember, I have the fear of letting enemies go.
Yes, but you broke it. You are quote unquote cured. It's just you're not immune to it.
I know, but I can't go for a month, and that's fucking me insane.
Sit the fuck down.
Make me.
Oh God,
Jerome. Okay. Literally everyone could, considering what your toughness would be at this point in time.
Yes, but my strength is different.
True.
Sedatives can knock you out.
Go to bed now. Listen, my dear boy, go to sleep. We don't have, we ran out of painkillers, so here's chloroform.
Vera just told he needs to be put to sleep, slowly garrots him to unconsciousness. The Emperor is with you. Sleep now, my brother.
And this is why
Jerome is like, yes, this is not the first time I've had to use chloroform on an acolyte.
I wonder if he realizes I still have my pressure mask on.
He takes it off.
I don't want to think about the...
That's his trick. He laced your pressure max with chloroform. Anyway,
Before
your payment will be in that wonderful cream that has made me feel so much younger.
Oh god.
I learned this. We learned this. If you're taking me out like this, I learned this from my Primark. Fuck.
What?
Why isn't that working?
What are you trying to do?
I think he's trying to pull a Homer and blow himself up.
Yeah.
You mean teleport himself away and then leave the bomb?
Ta-da!
No, we don't have the teleporter part yet.
It's not dangerous. I'm just joking. But yes, I am out for a month. Congrats.
Jerome, if I have to stay here, you would just stay here with me.
Oh,
Well, yeah, so we still have.
that means I'm gonna miss the party. Have fun, guys.
Never said when the party would be.
Yeah.
But we all know that it was. We all know if I didn't get in. We all know that if I didn't get caught, it would have been in a week.
No.
Oh yeah.
No. So again, he did not specify when.
I have it noted in my personal notes that it would be whenever I damn well feel like the party is ready.
Yes. But yeah, we still got the 3 surviving killed motherfuckers who are still up. We did strip them, make sure they could not, kill themselves inside their jail cells, right? I specifically said you need to do that.
Yeah.
I did that.
All right.
You mentioned looking for them, so you did. You find out that they drowned themselves in the toilet.
God damn it.
None of the writings were keeping an eye on them.
I'm joking.
Yeah. We actually do need to try to get our hands on some Imperial Guard, our own Imperial Guard squad at least, just someone that can keep an eye on fuckers for us.
All we need is some good old Arbadian forces.
I don't know. I'd go with those personally.
Yeah, but no one can. But none of us can technically control the guard. I can at least control an Arbadian enforcer.
I meant use the good old fancy ass eye we've got to do a back channel of reassignment from this bounty once we solve this problem.
We'll
Just
figure
small
out the logistical getting guard forces later. Currently, we have to deal with the fact that this planet is keeping a guard regiment here for some godforsaken reason.
Yeah. Well, we also need to figure out who the 3 fancy pants motherfuckers with the bio grenade.
They work for the Navy admiral in charge of this solar system. It's very obvious.
It's Captain.
Thank you for narrowing down the rank system. Either way, we can do some interrogation shortly. Katrina, I want your help for something.
Squeaks.
Since we have some time while I recover, let's go get some special tools.
Squeaks in fear.
I'm dragging you all to go help me fucking put together
So, put it this way. This is the effect I was under when he was healing me.
Please tell me. I'll take you all on. Okay, cool. So we just have to beat you down to get more consciousness.
Get on the bed, damn it. Get on the bed. Here is your enemy. The main villain of the campaign.
York.
Is that Captain York?
Yep. Captain or Admiral. I forgot what his rank actually is.
I was about to say, well, whatever his rank is, he'd be lucky enough to be an ensign when I'm done with him.
Oh.
I'm thinking this high tech and all the way past my head. Homer, your navy has fallen so far.
Aye. This is what happened. This is not. Don't
gave him a thing. Okay.
This isn't. Don't put home in every legitimate navy thing.
But would not his be the standard of the Imperial?
No.
No.
If only the woodpecker said.
remember, Homer was a Primarch. His chapter and any descendant chapters may keep his Navy doctrine, but like the Imperial Navy
and the nobility under him. If this guy's not a direct nobility underneath one of Homer's things, they don't get it.
Yeah,
I was just making a joke.
I know, but that hurt. That hurt. I get it.
How dare you make a joke? How dare you?
Yeah, there is a chance that. There is a chance Homer's tactics were. He allowed it.
They were. They're taught in scholars everywhere, so they have become the standard for the Imperial Navy to an extent.
Yeah, they're just a set of like many others. I mean, hell, technically, Savage's idea of just hit everything with everything you've got could be classified as a tactic.
Captain, can you roll me comments real quick while I try to find an excruciators? While I try to put together an excruciators kit.
Possibly.
Oh, awesome. Before you leave, a note slips underneath the door, Connor.
Checks the notes.
Shock more.
Okay.
Connor, I tried.
Unfortunately, I do have somewhere to be in a little bit, and we are at a good stopping point, so long as everyone's not about to mutiny on my ass. Would anyone mind if we ended it a little bit earlier today?
I don't wanna!
Connor, shut up.
Get the shotguns, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Before that happens, we have to interrogate them.
Yeah. That's why I'm going out to get the excruciator kit.
Put the Crusader kit down and we'll talk.
Yeah. No, I'm getting the excruciator kit. Well, since Katrina failed, unfortunately, let me roll this shit.
Yep. Our absolute worst enemy of all of 40K. You got it. The goddamn. Why'd you roll willpower?
I didn't mean to. I meant to roll influence. It's literally a 1 point difference.
Okay, I mean, yeah, you still succeed. But, our biggest mortal enemy of 40K has always been the goddamn requisition test, which is why I'm honestly glad when Drew throws, haha, enemies with good loot. Yay! Loot!
Yay! Oh, God. Okay, Drew, want me to roll interrogation now or wait till later?
We can go ahead and do that now.
Alright.
I'm declaring this now. On the the light carapace I snagged off one of these fuckers, and they are naked in their goddamn jail cells as far as I'm fucking concerned. I'll give them pants, maybe. Is I'm going to rip, tear, or other any distinguishing insignia on this.
There isn't. The only thing on the armor is the Aquila, which is literally engraved into the chest.
Okay, well, never mind then. Because this is the first time the player, have met these fuckers, so I didn't know what was on there. If it's just
as a quick rundown, there is literally nothing on that armor. 0 for identification, save for the Aquila, and even that's barely there.
Well, anything with the Aquila is not really an identifier. Okay, sweet. Yeah.
So, hey, gentlemen, I've had a great time. Can you send me the XP so I can bounce on my way?
Yep.
Sorry.
Why is my thing lagging so hard?
I finally got my goddamn hands on bolt ammo. I'm gonna run. I only have one clip left, and
I will probably go ahead and just end the recording now.
Then I'll catch you later.
When I saw your